Now, from the Kake Sports Desk, here's Kake Sports anchor Noah Sacco.
From titles to tear-jerkers to relocations and reunions, 2025 had a little bit of everything in the sports scene around KAKEland. But before we flip the calendar and look ahead to 2026, here's a look back at some of the top stories from the year. 2025 began the same way 2024 ended, with hope. The Kansas City Chiefs made a quest to become the first NFL team to win 3 straight Super Bowls. But history was nixed in New Orleans. The Chiefs' offense stalled, while the Eagles' defense was ferocious, denying Patrick Mahomes of a three-peat.
Anytime you lose a Super Bowl, it's the worst feeling in the world. They'll stick with you the rest of your career. I mean, these will be the 2 losses that will motivate me to be even better for the rest of my career.
Summer is where we saw a breakthrough. After 5 years of falling short, the aftershocks of Wichita State alumni capped a dominant run with their first ever TBT title. In front of a TBT record crowd of 9,029 fans at Charles Koch Arena, the Shocks finally claimed that $1 million grand prize.
Obviously, this money was always the goal, but and it's sweet, man, but we'll forever cherish these guys for the sacrifices they made to be here for each other.
In the fall, KU football ushered in a new era. Completing Phase 1 of the Gateway District, the Hawks debuted the opening of the renovated David Booth, Kansas Memorial Stadium. Meanwhile, a disappointing 6-6 campaign ended with surprise for K-State. Chris Kleiman announced his sudden retirement from college football, ending his 7-year run as the Wildcats head coach.
I am at peace, and I followed the greatest coach, in my opinion, in the history of college football, in Bill Snyder, and everybody said, don't want to do that. I think we did a pretty damn good job here.
2 days later, his successor touched down in Manhattan. K-State legend Colin Klein was officially introduced as the 36th head coach in school history. Making a name for himself as a Heisman finalist quarterback, Klein now aims to take the program to new heights.
Such a dream come true on so many levels, and I love going and doing hard things. To go and take this program where it has never been is going to be hard, and I want it to be hard.
More headlines dominated December. Wichita State men's basketball head coach Paul Mills revealed on December 20th a cardiac event he experienced on December 6th, a clogged coronary artery that required emergency surgery, where Mills nearly lost his life.
There's 2 conditions. There's death and there's life. And I have life, and that I'm grateful for. I would tell you, pursue life, man, and do it with force. Do not skip those physicals.
As for the Chiefs this season, their run of 10 straight playoff berths came to an end, but the hits kept coming as Mahomes suffered a torn ACL and LCL in Week 15, currently rehabbing for next year. However, history was made on December 22nd. After more than 50 years at Arrowhead Stadium, the Chiefs announced their future move from Missouri to Kansas beginning in 2031, a shift across state lines to a new $3 billion dome stadium and entertainment district in Wyandotte County.
We are big dreamers, and my family and I have devoted our lives to making big dreams come true.
Take heed. Kansas is not a flyover state. We are a touchdown state.